Hello traders, it's your one and only forex skill coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited to have you all here today on this. If this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out a thing, because here in this channel all we post are strategies to win in the boom and crash market, the forex market, and even the volatility index market. Okay, so I've got this strategy here and it's a very wonderful strategy. You can use it for boom and crash, and you can also use it for the volatility index markets. Okay, so maybe my next video is gonna be for volatility index, so that you get to learn how to use this strategy. But everything I'm gonna explain right now is still the same procedure that you can use on the volatility index markets. Now, what makes this one special is because you can use it both for the candlesticks and you can also use it for spikes. All right, so as you can see, currently I'm on a trade, and I've been on this trade for about 3 to 4 hours now. All right, and that is why I've made such amount, and I'm grabbing the buy position of the crash 1000. So it is not about spikes. Okay, so all you just need to do is to follow simple rules. All right, but don't get it twisted. No strategy is 100%. Okay, so you always want to make sure that you test run on your demo before you so that you can get used to it, and before you apply to your real account. And even if you're on your real account, you always want to make sure that you apply proper risk management, because not all the time that strategies work perfectly. All right, so sometimes you might take some trades and it doesn't work out, and then you find yourself taking another before it works out. That's just how the forex market is. All right, so I will show you the exact rules that you need to put in place, the things you need to look out for before you take the trade with this simple strategy. But before we get started, I want to introduce you all to the official bullish bear coin, in which you can find in TeamLegendStore.com. So you want to make sure that you go straight to the description of this video. The first link is the TeamLegendStore.com website. You want to click on it and join the community. Okay, you want to make sure you register and have fun in the website. It's a very wonderful website. It's just like a social media website, just like you have your Facebook. That's how the website is, where you get to add friends. Okay, so let me just take you around it a little bit. So over here, when you come to Team Legend Store, you get to find out that there are kind of activities around. You can like people's posts, you can add friends, and a lot of things that you can actually do when you get to the website. Okay, so over here in the website, we've got a coin reward for loyalty and activeness in the website. So that means you get to earn coins for being active in the website. All right, and how can you be active? Simply by registering. You want to upload your cover photo, your profile photo, you want to post things in the website, you want to like people's posts. Just stay active, and that's all you need in the website. All right, as you can see, currently my BBCoin is 20. I've made 20 coins. So far so good for my activeness, and quite a lot of people are also making coins also. So there are kind of a lot of futures, there are a lot of things to benefit from this program. We are currently running this program. We're building something special for every single individual. So this website is not just about traders, it's about anybody. All right, so you want to make sure you join the platform. So let's get back to the strategy. Now the strategy is a very simple one. We can see we've got our window chart, and we also have over here our indicator window 1. All right, so you just want to make sure that your strategy aligns together. You want to make sure that the two indicators, both on the main chart and on the indicator window chart, aligns before you take trades. Now this is number one rule. Not every trade you see you take. Not every trade you see you take. Okay, you want to always be conscious about that. So the reason why I took this trade, and you can see me being successful on this trade, is because when I decided to take the trade, I first of all observed that price was at oversold in the indicator window 1 here, All right, price was at oversold, and then price was already at the Bollinger Band as support. All right, it was at Bollinger Band as support, plus my moving average line, which you can see this yellow line here, all right, was also below price, serving as support. Okay, and not just that, I observed from another time frame where price was, this was where price was at the 30 level, the 30% level of the indicator window 2 or window 1. It was at support of it. All right, and that was another confluence for me to understand that, hey, the bulls might likely push the price to the upside. Okay, so that was why I actually took that trade. So in the process of taking that trade, it became a successful one. So take note, it is the 15-minute time frame. Okay, that's what I use since I established this strategy. I've always been using the 15-minute time frame, because in the 5-minute time frame you might likely see things to be a bit rough. All right, so both your indicator window 2 might seem to be a bit rough, so that is why I prefer using the 15-minute time frame. You see, the 1-minute time frame is, you wouldn't see things clearly, so I prefer the 15-minute time frame because you'll be able to get more views of what's happening. All right, so number one rule is you don't trade anything anytime, all the time. All right, you always want to make sure that your two indicators align. Number one, if you want to buy, you want to make sure that this indicator window 1 is at oversold 1, and you want to make sure that price is inside the Bollinger Band, and you also want to make sure that the moving average is below price. These are 3 confluences for you to know that price is ready to go to the upside. Because if you find the moving average above price, and maybe you find price inside the Bollinger Band, and then you found price of this indicator window 1 above, right, about to sell to the downside, and you place a buy because maybe you felt he's gonna work, you might end up losing it. All right, so I always tell my students, your confluence is your confidence to take the trade. So you always want to make sure you have those 3 confluences: the Bollinger Band, the moving average, and your indicator window here. All right, so I hope you guys understand the strategy, and you all know how we do it in this channel. I will keep posting more videos about this same strategy to keep improving it and keep helping you to understand it more. All I just need you is to make sure you've subscribed, you like the video, and you always leave a comment of whatever you don't understand about the strategy, so that in my next video I will know what to explain further for you all. All right, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The link is in the description below, where you get to get all the latest updates on what we are doing and get free signals. So make sure you join us and we keep winning. So for the settings of this strategy, you want to go to indicator. You have the moving average to be period 200, shift 0, method exponential, apply to open, and then you put whatever color you desire. Okay, then you can put whatever pixel amount you want. Let me leave it at 4, so it's going to be more clear in the chart. Whoa, you can see how bold it is now, huh? Yeah. So okay, then you want to put Bollinger Band, period to be 20, shift 0, deviation 2.000, then apply to close. Okay, then style, you want to put whatever style you want to put. Okay, just make sure that you don't mix up you don't mix up your indicator colors, so that you wouldn't get confused. So always make sure you have different colors, like your moving average is yellow, the Bollinger Band green, and that's cool. Okay, then on the indicator window 1 here, we've got relative strength index, period 11, apply to weighted close HLCC/4. Then you want to put level, you want to have the level to be 96, 97, 98, 12, 13, 14, 15, 70, 30, and worth 90. Then you put whatever color you want on it, and then the momentum here, we've got period to be 14, apply the close, level, nothing on the level. Y style, you make it blue or whatever color you desire. Let me put yellow, and click done. Oh, I don't like it the way it is yellow, so I'll change it to red. I'll change it to red, or let me put orange and see how it's gonna look. Okay, so as simple as that. Okay, so just make sure you follow the simple 3 rules that I've given you. All right, number 1, what did I say? If you've watched this video to this extent, what is the number 1 rule? I will say it again. Just leave a comment on the comment section so I will know you really watched it to this level. Number 1 rule is not every trade you see you take. Okay, not every trade you see you take. Number 2 rule, make sure that all your indicators align together. All right, make sure all your indicators align together. All right, and then what's the number 3 rules? What's the number 3 rule? And number 3 rule, make sure you practice with your demo account until you are used to the strategy. Then you can begin to apply to your real account. Okay, and number 4 rule, make sure to apply risk management. Very important.